Alright, I am live, essentially right on time, but 1 minute late. That's okay. Doing better though. A lot better than usual compared to being usually 20 minutes late or something. Anyway, we got a lot to look at, and yeah. Actually, I'm gonna get some water real quick. Alright. So, let's take a look at what FA's posted here. Might be some sort of London reversal tapped into OB, can be seen as a high time frame level. Want today to be bearish, to be honest. Yeah, I'm thinking more bearish too. We're forming giant SMTs. But it's time to lock in. It's time to really take things serious. This is where it happens. I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say. This is where you either put in the work or you don't. Okay, so like I was saying, just to show you on this screen, I'm going to pull up the 1 minute chart. Okay. So we have this giant SMT right now going on with NQ where you have these higher highs and the S&P where you have these lower highs. So that's pretty important to mark out. So we'll start out by marking that. So we got both of these. Now I'm wondering if we're gonna take out this, which would be previous week's high here. I'm gonna have stat map on the other screen at all times. I think that's pretty smart. And then I'm also gonna have the PO3 candles on the other screen at all times. This is the daily candle. Yeah, well, here's the thing, right? We're past the daily distribution level. I mean the daily manipulation level. So we might be going to the daily distribution level, possibly. As much as I want to be bearish, we might be going somewhere here. We should measure out standard deviations. Here you can see the 4 to 4.5 lines up with that daily distribution level pretty well, actually. So, like, we just got to be realistic with ourselves and say, okay, the market is going up right now, right? Let's see what else FA said. Okay, so let's look at our session highs and lows. Here it is. So we never even swept Asia's low. What kind of daily profile could this be? I'm gonna get a snap map, the stat map picture. Plop it in. Okay, pasting it in. Where did? Oh, he put his analysis in here for daily profile. Okay. Interesting. So right now I'm bullish, but we'll see. That could change. Let's also measure out this. Oh, you know what's a good manipulation move to measure out would be Asia. So here's the 2 to 2.5, and here's the 4 to 4.5 of Asia. I think Asia, measuring Asia is the way to go right now. So let's just only have Asia. Let's only do Asia. And I think that's going to give us a little bit more accurate of a result. But yeah, London, did we push into a key level in London? No, I mean, I don't think we did. Let's look for more SMTs. So here we have this low and this low. That's a bullish SMT. I believe it is, right? Let me check. Okay. Which low? This low? Yeah, so maybe the S&P is gonna make another lower high, and the Nasdaq's gonna make another higher high. And if that's the case, then we should be drawing up to at least all-time highs. You would think. And don't let me forget to go to my executable chart when I need to execute. So here's long and short positions. Let's get out trading panel. Let's get out Tradevate. And just always be ready. Always be ready. Yeah, whenever I take a trade, I gotta go over here. You gotta remember that. Okay. Now let's look at kind of like the lower time frame. To me, this seems like A. Here we got A. And D. We had this order block here. This series of down close candles that marked the low here. Actually, I'd mark this as a breaker. I'd probably just mark this as a breaker. And so we're drawing where? We're drawing all-time highs. So, but I mean, that's kind of obvious. We're already basically there. Let's turn on previous day's high and low. Did I turn it off? Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so this is previous day's high and previous week's high. So we're almost for sure drawing up here. So here's this manipulation leg. Here's the 2 to 2.5 of this. Here's the 4 to 4.5 of this. That's the one you want to use. I mean, that one's the obvious one. I mean, you could also use this one maybe. Tells us basically the same thing. So we had this, what was this, a 5-minute breaker block? Then we had a 5-minute gap here. Okay. Boom. You can see how A, M here into this area, this high confluence area. Whoops. And then we had D. So we just hit our draw on liquidity. Oh, did I turn time levels on? Whoops. This one is not supposed to have time levels. For sure. Or is it? Yeah. Wait. No, it is. Just kidding. This one is the one that is supposed to have time levels. Okay, there we go. And then, oh, I was gonna uncheck. Oh, never mind. It is unchecked. I was gonna say I was gonna uncheck unlimited, but it is unchecked. Okay, so, all right, that should be good. Let's save that. So we're definitely in a lower time frame buy model here. Okay, let's make a new. Let's make a new channel for like AMD. Whenever when I look up Target, it's just showing Target, like the store. It's kind of annoying. Okay, let's screenshot this. Yep. Okay, where did this go anyway? All right. What else do we got? I gotta keep this on and this on. And then this on. And this on. There's a lot of things I need to remember to keep on, honestly. Okay, where's that bullish SMT that we were looking at? So looks like this could be a buy model too, maybe. How would this work? I guess this is a buy model, right? On the hourly, we had the, what was this? New week opening gap, new day opening gap. Yeah, would you consider this the new day opening gap here? I guess so. Because it's not a new week opening gap, yeah? And then was there SMT here? No, but there was SMT here. Let's get rid of the lower time frame stuff just for a second. Maybe we'll put this in here. But actually, let's do like this. Okay, here's the manipulation down. Let's put that in here. Okay. Wait, let's keep that. Okay. Snipping tool. Okay. Copy this. I think we might be going to that daily distribution level, but I don't know. Not really looking to be bearish until the market gives us its hand to be bearish, and I don't know when we're gonna get that. 1 hour. Yeah, this is a 1 hour buy model. And so I believe this was for maybe like a lower time frame CRT. Okay, note how this is a lower time frame CRT. Let's put that in here. And let's circle it. What's the? I want it to be smaller. Okay. All right. Interesting. Interesting. I'm wondering, is there a way for me to like have my streaming stuff up and Discord up on my other screen? I guess I could just easily split my screen, but um, I could just easily split my screen, but it doesn't fit nicely is the thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I just need more screens. All right, let's go down to the lower time frame again. Let's get rid of all this higher time frame stuff. Like I said in my weekly recap, I do think that this will turn into a sell model, but once again, we'll just have to see. We are getting that. We're getting a sequential SMT possibly. Yeah, I do think that this could be the top. If this becomes a sequential SMT, I think this could be the top. 15-minute, on the 15-minute, what do we got? So far, we have this 15-minute sequential SMT, but we'll just have to see. I mean, previous days high and previous days low, it's not helpful right now, so I'm going to turn that off. Session stat map should be helpful now. Oh, could I do a PO3 candle for New York session? I would think so. Maybe not. I don't see it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. That's okay though. So possibly maybe we're getting low time frame AMD here, but it's just not super high probability. I'm not gonna take it, especially with how the candles look right now. It's just, and we got equal lows. You know a high probability setup when you see it. Like if you look for trades, you're not gonna see anything. But if you just sit and be a price observer, like kind of like FA and I are doing right now, that's when you'll find the best trades. So just gotta watch and wait. Let's turn off daily stat map here, and let's pull up the session levels. Is this the daily one, or is this the? It's the daily one. Whoops. Actually, let's see where the daily and the session one line up. We're moving off of 830, continuing higher to this daily distribution level. Okay, let's copy this. Sorry, you guys can't see my screen, but it's because it's on the other screen. I'm taking a screenshot of it right now. You know, interestingly, the daily session bearish distribution level is actually right below these equal lows and in this new day opening gap. That's interesting. Okay. Let me pull that up. Let's just delete this real quick. Oh man, I don't even know how I'm gonna share this. How should I share it? I'll just screenshot it like this. Okay, like this. Boom. Okay, deleting this one. So I do think we are reacting off the 830, whatever it's called. We're reacting off of 830 right now. I could see us moving higher here off of this level. We're approaching the 2 to 2.5 standard deviation. Whoa, there's a fly. What the heck? It's kind of annoying. So I'm just gonna pull over this and just mark this out. Oh my gosh, these SMTs are ridiculous. Okay, here we got this. Top right, let's put what is this? Let's do PDH and previous week's high. There we go. It's probably helpful to have that. Okay, low key. We might react off this BPR. Let's take this on demo, just for fun. Okay. Did we get any SMTs on the lower time frame maybe? Any bullish SMTs here? there is actually a bullish SMT with this low. Let's take this on demo just because I want to know what's gonna happen. Oh man, I gotta go on MNQZ. Take it on demo. I don't want to take it on the wrong account. Just for fun. I don't know if that's gonna. I don't honestly think that is necessarily gonna work, but just for fun, just see what happens. So now let's go back to TradeBait. That might fail actually. Because I mean, if this is A, then maybe we'll get M below and then D. It's possible. Because we got equal, what have we got? Equal lows and equal highs right now. Is that right? We're acting off of 830 possibly. But we did get a bullish SMT. Did we get any bearish SMT? I'm curious if this was SMT. This was SMT. Interesting. SMT here. So, getting lower highs, equal highs. I don't classify lower highs and equal highs as SMT, so I'm not going to mark that. We are starting the next macro right now. So that's important to note. I think we will probably continue up to our daily distribution level here. That seems to make sense to me. We'll see. Here's that. And then when I'm ready to take a trade, I'm just gonna fly over here, plop this in, and then I'll execute, right? It'll say, okay, buy 7, and then I'll go here, and I'll go 7, right? I just go 7. And then it's that simple, and then I just click buy. So it shouldn't be that hard to just move over and click execute, but we'll see. Let's see if FA said anything else. No. gonna say want to hop in VC, but it's probably fine. Yeah, like price action's not the greatest right now, so just kind of watching. So we know that this was a buy model. We know for sure this was a buy model right here. Like for sure. I'm trying to figure out what lows it was. It was this low. It was this low and this low, right? Yeah, I believe so. Hang on. Okay. One minute. So, pulling up this on the 1 minute. What the heck? Okay, there it is. Boom. Okay, we had it's kind of unclear. Like there's SMT here, but not here. I don't know. Not the most clear SMT in the world with this. Hey, we were right about this so far. That we might react off of that BPR, especially with this SMT. So, I guess let's measure out this, because this is obviously this is the low of this buy model. This is that manipulation leg. This is what we want to use for our standard deviations. You can see we hit that the standard deviation at 2, like, exactly. Alright, we're right at the 4 to 4.5 of this buy model here. This could be the top. Let's get rid of this. I'm gonna make another one for standard deviations as well. Okay. Whoops. Didn't mean to have that go away. And now that I think about it, I know this is on demo, but this is stupid. Let's just take profit at the equal highs. since we stopped to break even on this demo account here. Okay. So I think this could be AMD possibly. We'll just have to see. Let's go back to our other account. Okay, no open positions. Yeah, we're hitting that 44 and a half. 44 and a half. So yeah, like I was saying, like if this, it got stopped at break even on the paper trading. Whatever. Yeah. I believe that was stopped at break even on paper trade. Yeah. All right. Well, nothing's really going on. We're just consolidating, so just watching. That's all we can do right now. All right. I mean, like I said, I kind of see this as AMD. Let's go back to the other chart. One thing I would maybe consider is like possibly, I'm not saying for sure, but like possibly maybe an AMD setup, and then maybe to take out, is there equal lows? There's these equal lows here. Now it looks like we're gonna go higher. Look, honestly, because if we're gonna take out the lows, and this is another manipulation leg here. So what would this be like? Yeah, looking like another possible manipulation leg down. We probably won't get any kind of reversal until a bit later. Low key though, we might be getting sequential SMT. We did get SMT, that's for sure. Let's see if it was sequential or not. How many stops have I had so far this month? What do you mean? I don't know what you're asking. Are you talking about the paper trade? I just took a paper trade. I was just trying to just see what would happen if I entered a paper trade. Honestly, I might stop entering paper trades because like genuinely it makes people think that that's an actual trade that I took. So I probably won't even enter paper trades anymore. I'll just watch it. How many stops? Like how many times have I got stopped out? Is that what you're asking? I genuinely don't know what you're asking. Okay. So we hit that 4 to 4.5 standard deviation. S&P swept the high, NQ didn't. Now, could this be the top? Maybe, but I think we need some more information. Possibly hourly CRT right now. I guess it's kind of way too soon to know that for sure. We might get this inversion here, possibly. I don't know how much it'll mean, but I mean, this could be AMD, right? It's very possible. And we left equal highs, so it's important to note that. This would be delivering from a 5-minute gap here. Okay, we're delivering from this fair value gap here. This could be AMD, but we're just kind of watching right now. We still have this 4 to 4.5 standard deviations, daily distribution level. In my funded account, and I ask why you're operating in a small time frame. I'm trading the higher time frame. It's just like I take a look at everything, but it's all fractal, bro. So you want to take a lower time frame move within a higher time frame move. So it doesn't really matter the time frames. Like you can trade the smaller time frame as long as it's in line with the higher time frame. Does that make sense? How many stops? Like how many times have I hit stop losses? Stop loss? You have to realize I'm still in my phase where I'm like really getting better, but like every single day I've been getting so much better, bro. Like I got stopped out a few times, but I've also taken some really good trades too. Okay. Nice. You should join my Discord and you should show everyone. I'm telling you though, you can definitely trade lower. It's all fractal. You can trade lower time frames within higher time frames as long as you understand that it's like a model within a model, right? So as long as you understand that, you can trade lower time frames. Like right now, look at this. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Look at this. Right now, I'm gonna keep the chart up so I don't miss anything. We might get a 30-second inverse Survival gap here, but I don't really care. So here you can see, check this out. Here you can see I showed, so we got this. So this was on the hourly chart. This was a buy model. Manipulation into this new day opening gap, SMT at the lows, and then we go up to all-time highs. Within that, you have this buy model where you have A, M, D. You have manipulation into this breaker, and then distribution up to all-time highs. So it's all fractal. You can trade within a model within a model. Does that make sense? So I hope that makes sense. That's why you can trade lower time frames as well. It's all based on liquidity. So on the lower time frame, as long as you keep in mind where the liquidity is, you can still trade it. So let's see what else we got here. This kind of does look like AMD, but we'll just have to see. We did get a candle body close above this high, so that is worth noting. We're getting SMT right now with the S&P. Okay, let's write that out. Might take this on demo. Or maybe I'll take this on one of my evals. Let's take this on one of my evals. Let's try it. Well, like it's not one of those trades I know it's gonna work. Maybe I shouldn't take it. Yeah. If I don't know for sure it's gonna work, maybe I shouldn't take it. But like if we did get an inversion here, then maybe. Did we just? Oh, I guess we don't have that SMT anymore. Never mind. We do not have that SMT. Yeah, we do not have this anymore. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, I don't see SMT. Okay, possibly a 30-second inversion here. Am I gonna take this? No. I'm not even gonna take it on demo, but I'm gonna note it. Cause what? We don't have good liquidity. There's an external gap. I'm not gonna take it. I'm just saying, like, this is an inversion. So I see this as possible manipulation leg. Right? Like I said, this 2 to 2.5 is right here. Yeah, there's not an SMT there anymore. Hmm. I'm gonna turn the light on now. Hey, FA, thanks. I'm not taking any trades. I basically have to be on the charts. It's my rule. I have to watch the charts. It's a discipline thing, more or less. Like, if I can't have the patience to sit in front of the charts, then I'm not gonna see the good trades. So yeah, I'm not gonna be trading before the news probably. Let's see what news we got. Yeah, Flash Manufacturing PMI at 9:45. That comes out in about 30 minutes. Today might be a day where it's just like, lower probability conditions. You might just want to shoot for like a 1-to-1. That's maybe what I'm thinking. Just a really high probability trade if you can get it. Man, I actually can't believe I almost just. I can't believe I almost even considered taking this. Even if this was going to be inverted, I can't believe I even almost considered it. That would have been stupid. See, that's the stuff that I need to learn to not even think about. Like, if it's not even close to high probability, it should not. I have to know for a fact it's going to work. Stat map is your statistical expected levels based off of any candle. So, for instance, let's get rid of all this because it's kind of a little much. So, for instance, we have where'd it go? Okay, so here's your daily stat map. You have all these different levels. If I pull up, let's see, like the daily power of 3, right? On average, the daily candle will statistically manipulate to this red line on a bullish day and then go up to this green line on a bullish day. And then on average, on a bearish day, the market will statistically manipulate to this red line and then distribute to this green line. So it can be helpful with determining bias, drawn liquidity. Like if we sweep clear liquidity, for instance, right around that daily manipulation level, then you could probably assume that that's the low of the day. And then you could assume, okay, we swept out that liquidity around the daily manipulation level. We're probably drawing up towards that daily distribution level. It's a nice confluence. I like it a lot. Let's turn this off. Yeah, quality instead of quantity. And that's what I'm realizing. And I'm thinking, because I was originally going to do different trades on all of my accounts each day, but I just think, no, what's the point in that when I just need to find one really high probability trade, like one that I know for a fact is going to work, like really, really high probability, like really high probability, and then I just copy trade it, and I take that one trade for the day on all the accounts, and I'm done. That's what I should probably be doing. And I know that I've been wanting to take all these different trades on all these different accounts, but like, legitimately, if I want to be as profitable as possible, that's what I should probably be doing. And I know I don't really want to do it, because I don't like copy trading, I don't like Tradovate, but it's probably what I should be doing. So I'm going to have maybe Jan help me out with that. But I think that's the way to go. Just take one really, really stupidly high probability trade. Maybe even if it's just like a 1-to-1 or a 2-to-1, like a tiny little scalp within the higher time frame model, and that's That's 200 bucks split across all the accounts. Just for that tiny scalp. You know what I mean? I just need to find something really, really stupidly high probability, then copy trade it on all the accounts. And that's all I need to do. So, actually, I should message Jan right now and see if he can help me out with that. I think that's what I'm going to do. YOLO the New York Open? What do you mean? Why don't you use alerts and limit orders in your trading? It just depends on your trading style. So, like, limit orders are not inherently better than market orders. It's actually, in some sense, like, you like for an inverse fair value gap, you need to enter on a market order, right? You would never enter an inverse fair value gap on a limit order because you have to enter on that momentum shift. The market moves on stop runs. So if I'm entering a trade on that inverse fair value gap, I have to do a market order. I can't do a limit order. So it just depends on your strategy. Like if you're trading like OTE or something, then limit orders work great. But you can't do that with inverse fair value gaps. That's the strategy I trade. So it just depends. So like what's not better than limit orders? Yeah, I wouldn't say limit orders and market orders. I wouldn't say one's better than the other. They're just two different types of orders, just depending on your trading style. Because if you're trading inversions, you have to do market order. Because if I have an inverse or value gap, well, it just depends on your style. Like for IPGs, market orders are better. I don't really understand why you think it's. Oh, you mean like commission wise? Oh, okay. I was confused what you meant. Okay, commission wise, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like you don't have to have as much of a commission or whatever. You're absolutely right, but the reality is like the commission isn't. I'm trying to think of how to put it. Oh, okay. Market orders 3 times. Yeah, yeah. So like I was saying, it doesn't matter on prop firm, but Nice, bro. That's really great. I'm happy for you. That's awesome. But yeah, like, as far as commission goes, I totally get what you're saying. That limit's better than market. But as far as like strategy wise, some strategies use market orders and some use limit orders. And it just kind of depends on what you're using and what your strategy is. There's not, like, as far as the orders go inherently, in one is not better than the other. Yeah, I guess you can have slippage, but once again, like on strategies where you have to enter on a momentum shift, you literally can't do a limit order. Like on an inverse or value gap, you literally can't do it. You can't do a limit order. And the market runs on stop runs, dude. So like you're always going to be better off. I feel like it's like the market runs on stop runs, so it runs on momentum shifts. If you have a market order on a momentum shift, it's like, I mean, that makes more sense to me than like a limit order. You're gonna end up part of a stop run a lot of the time. That's what happens. But it doesn't really matter. It's just what strategy are you trading. So this is interesting. We might get an inverse fair value gap here, but once again, like, I guess you could take it up to this high, but there's an external gap here. 920 to 940. So the hourly candle is red. I mean, you could take this to these equal highs. Stop loss to break even here. Do I take this? I feel like this isn't bad. Yeah. Might take this. Nah, I don't really care. I don't really care I missed out on it. It's fine. I did acknowledge though that you could take this. That's important to know that I did acknowledge it. Cuz you have a very easy stop to break even here. I'm just bad at entering on time. Dang it. It's, inversions are so hard because you literally have to be like, you have to be so on your feet for them. If you're not, then you're gonna you're gonna miss the trade. Dang it. Nah, that's okay. Nice. I'm guessing you took that. I probably should have just taken it. Yeah, that was stupid of me not to take that. I knew that was good. I gotta trust my instincts next time. I was scared of this external gap, but the reality is, I should not have been scared of this external gap at all because we have quick and easy stop loss to break even. And we had equal highs. There's really no reason for me to have been scared of this external gap. That was stupid. But it's so hard in the moment to just like make the right decision, especially when it's like I'm not on the right what's it called? I'm not on the right tab. My order's not set up right. I swear that always happens. It's so annoying. It's okay. Just gonna keep getting better. Awesome. I'm proud of you, FA. Nice job. Rakeem, why did you say yo what? Dang, dude. I should have just entered that one. This, like, you could have taken this on the 1 minute or the 2 minute. The thing about this is, though, you actually don't have, like, that good of RR. It's 0.8 to 1. That's not that good. You could take it on the 1 minute and then, man, but then it's like, I don't know, would this even be valid if you took this on the 1 minute like this? Would this be valid, FA? I think no, because you need to have your stop loss below this fair value gap. I think it'd have to be below this fair value gap. I'm not sure. I understand that, Rakeem, but like, for instance, with this trade, you literally can't enter this inverse fair value gap on a limit order. You would have to do a market order. It's not really valid, is it? You wouldn't think this is valid, right? Unless you put your stop loss here. If you put your stop loss here, then it'd be valid. Because you have to put your stop loss below this fair value gap. There's another gap here. I mean, I guess you could put your stop loss here. I don't know. See, this is where it gets tricky, because it's like, it's objective, but also, like here in this case, the low of the old fair value candles for the low of the candle that created the old fair value gap's right there. So, and then you have a fair value gap beneath that it could retest. I'll have to ask Jan about it. But that was a good trade. I should have just taken it. I'm not too upset. No trade is better than a loss. So, but this is just the right signature and price. Let's go. I'm so proud of you, FA. Great job. It's awesome. Yeah, that was pretty clear AMD. I probably should have just taken it, but it is what it is. And it was a pretty easy stop loss to break even, too. That's the other nice thing about it. But now we're chopping around, so we're probably not going to get anything good for a while. Let's see here. Measuring out the standard deviations of this, what do we get? Yeah, price action's a lot more choppy now. And you know what else? That was a macro too. That was a Hydra macro. Dang it, dude. It was a 920 to 940 macro. Here you can see that right here. Here's that macro. It's a pretty good move, honestly. Dang it. I just get scared. But this is a good stop loss to break even. Bet you Dodgy took that. I don't really care. I'm just a market watcher, dude. I just watch the market. That's all I do. I'm not looking for trades, and I don't care if I miss out. It's fine. Yeah, this seems like pretty clear. I would say I'm both, but in general, it's like you can do either. Like, if I see a setup that takes advantage of like a larger range, then I'll take that. But a lot of the time, I'm a scalper like this. You see this 2-minute inversion to these equal highs here. So I would probably classify myself more as a scalper, but if an opportunity presented itself that was really good, then I'd consider taking a trade that covered more of the daily range. I assume that's what you mean by day trader versus scalper. But you can see how this is a good trade, right? Once this 3-candle inversion happens, you swept sell side here. This is a really good trade. Like, yes, you had this external gap, but with a quick stop loss to break even, you can target these highs here with a very high probability. At the very least, you'll get break evens. And yeah, this was pretty good. And you can see this was also clear AMD. What do you mean calm down? Yeah, it's not. I'm just showing you the trade. I'm not taking a trade right now. But yeah, the news hasn't even come out yet. You're right. But this was your scalp, right? This is using inversions. You got like a nice 1-to-1 here. Depending where you put your stop loss. Okay, we're getting, actually, we're getting, wait. We're getting SMT. Okay, wait. Consider taking this if we get up here. If we're retracing the BPR a little bit more, I'll enter. Well, yeah, we got SMT. Did we inverse this? We did. I'll just enter. It's probably fine. Okay, let's enter there. Okay, where's stop loss go? Right here. Just take profit here. Okay. So we also got SMT here. Well, I'll journal it. It's fine. I'll just journal it. That was on... It's okay. That was on one of my evals. It wasn't on my funded. Was this a bad trade or not? We got SMT. That's why I'm scared to copy trade, is because I know I take bad trades sometimes. That's why I'm scared to copy trade. Yeah, because we also hit the 2 to 2.5 standard deviation. Like, this was okay. This was not terrible. 2-minute IPG. I don't know. I'll back test it. I'll figure it out. Actually, it's a 1-minute inversion, and I don't know. It's one of those trades that, one of those things I'm gonna have to what's it called? Journal. I'll journal it. It'll get better. It's fine. But if we can get another sweep, and then we get another one, that would be pretty good. That's why I'm scared to take trades sometimes. We left equal lows here. So far this seems like possible accumulation. Okay, was that a bad trade though? Yeah, because look, there's a difference. There's a difference between this and this, alright? Here you have all the people that bought in here getting stopped out here. No, bro, I'm not gonna just switch strategies all the time. Inversions work fine. It's just I kind of just suck at them sometimes. This was not even that good of an inversion. I mean, I want to get into swing trading eventually, but I just want to turn profitable first. I'm not really interested in just changing what I'm doing all the time. If you do that, you'll never be profitable. I'll journal this one. It's fine. I mean, it was a small loss, so it's fine. Yeah, it's a small loss. Oh, you know what? We hit that. We hit our time level. We hit 8:30. We hit 8:30. Got rejected. Okay, we're about to hit our session manipulation level. I find that very fascinating. You know, oh, we might get actually a lot better of a trade. I think we're going to get a lot better of a trade. Thanks for the love, whoever's doing that. Thanks for the love. We're actually possibly going to get a lot better of a trade. Because, look at this. Session stat map. Check this out. So we're hitting this session manipulation level. And you'll note that we have midnight. We have this new day opening gap and this daily distribution level that are all right here. So my guess is we're going to have manipulation up here, then distribute down here at some point to this new day opening gap. That's my guess. So we're still getting SMT here. Wonder if we'll make another higher high and then lower high here. We'll see. But yeah, like I was saying, here we got session. We'll mark this out as whoops. I still see this as all accumulation right now. We're heading into the macro. Yeah, here's your statistical session manipulation. Heading into the macro. See, like, this would be more of like a day trade than a scalp. If I took this from here until here, this would be more of a day trade. And I might take something like this. Especially if we get SMT. I mean, let's measure this out again. Yeah, we're still bullish. Let's measure this out. Okay, we're hitting that 4 to 4.5 on this right here. So maybe this will be the top. There's a lot of liquidity below us right now. Are we still getting SMT or nah? Yeah, we're still getting SMT, but there's equal highs on the S&P right now. Actually, we're getting SMT with... Okay, we're getting SMT with this high. But soon, if we form a higher high, we will not have SMT. We might be at the daily distribution level. Are these equal lows? These are equal lows. I'll consider this if we get it. We still have SMT, so that's a good sign, but once again, we'll see. I don't know if we're gonna get it. Still looks bullish. Maybe we will. So where would a good stop loss to break even be? Probably right here. I don't know, is that too close? It's just too close. Okay, if we close below this, the 30-second will have inverse 2. looks fine. I'll journal it. That's all I can say. I'll journal it. That's all I can do is journal it. You know, it's the same deal. It's the same deal as always. Like, there are trades that I think could work, and then there are trades that I know are going to work. The ones that I think could work, like this one, I said I was thinking I think it could work, and it didn't work. It's always the same exact story. It's the ones I think could work that don't work. And the ones that I know work are going to work always do work. It's whatever. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Alright, maybe, at least I wasn't copy trading. Gotta look on the bright side. So, maybe we're gonna go to the session distribution level. Session distribution level here. You know what I'm noticing as well? All the trades that happen too fast for me to enter, those are the best ones. Those are the ones that work out. All the ones that happen slow and allow me to get time to enter, those ones don't work out. It's a signature in price. It's 100% a signature in price. I really do. I need to start analyzing on MNQZ because if I don't, then I'm gonna miss trades, and that's just the reality of it. If I'm not analyzing on MNQZ, I'm gonna miss the trades because I'm not gonna whatever it's called. If I'm not analyzing on MNQZ, I'm gonna miss stuff because I'm not gonna be able to switch the chart in time. I mean, you'll also note, like, the 2 minute here did not close below. So I think this is one where you wait for the 2 minute. You have to wait for the higher time frame one to close. Because if you don't, then you get what happened here. So the 1 minute closed below, and the 2 minute didn't. You just gotta wait for the higher time frame one, honestly. Here's the 2 minute one though. This one was good. This one was exceptional, actually. Probably just would have shot for a 1-to-1 here. Okay, we're finally at the 4 to 4.5 here. If we get this, I'll probably take it. But then again, like, I might just keep getting wrecked if I keep trying to short. Nah, I think we'll come back to... I guess maybe we're going to the session distribution level. This also, you'll note that this first one was right after the macro had ended. So it was lower probability. This next one was during the macro, but we didn't get the 2 minute close below. But it's so hard to acknowledge everything all at once. I'm not going to take this if we get it. Yeah, I'm not going to take this. But I will notice it and I will acknowledge it. Same thing though. We're getting another SMT. It's like this is crazy. Like another one. Another SMT. If we get this, this would be actually kind of crazy. Now, I had to wait for the 2 minute to close below here. We did not get a 2 minute because it was, yes, it was a 1 minute inversion, but the 2 minute did not close below. So I could not have entered that. And then, yeah. And this one would have been good to take on the 2 minute. I'm just going to look up how to set up copy trading. I'm going to try and do it right now. Okay, how to set up copy trading with Tradovate. This was the trade of the day. Dang it. I mean, it's so obvious now. I mean, also think about it. When does the market ever just come up to a old high like this and then just barely sweep it? That never happens. That never happens. We usually run all the way through old highs. That's usually what happens. And the market structure was bullish. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, let's figure out what my Tradovate login is. guess I just gotta go on Apex and it'll tell me what my Tradevate login is. Tradevate account. Okay. Possibly getting a 2-minute inversion here. We have SMT. We just got the 2-minute inversion. Okay, wait. I might take this on one of my other accounts. Do I want to take this? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's go down to these equal lows. Uh-oh, I did the wrong account. I did my Oh, no, I did my PA account. Shoot. So confusing. Because we also got SMT with this high. I think the main reason I like this is because we got SMT here. That's the main reason.
Order filled.
What filled? What order was filled? What order? What order? Why did it say order filled? Why did it say order filled? Okay, stop the break even. After logging in, click on the application settings icon in the top right corner of your chart screen. When the yeah, I am when it inversed this, but I got in late and I kind of messed it up. And it's on one of my evals. It's not on my PA. And I guess I'm gonna get stopped at break even probably. So. I guess maybe I don't move stop to break even. Never mind. I was gonna say maybe in this case you don't move stop to break even because of liquidity. Yeah. Whatever. You probably didn't want to move. You probably wouldn't move stop to break even here because of liquidity. Whatever. It's fine.
Stop filled.
What? Where? What? Stop was filled. Is it just really delayed? Well, maybe I got saved by break even. I don't know. This one's a good one to learn from because I'll be able to know like, okay, was break even a good idea here or not? And also I just don't think this was that good of a trade. Like, it's just not really like clear AMD. Seems like we're too bullish. I probably shouldn't have taken it. It's whatever. Um, yeah, 15-minute for value gap looks like it could be holding. So, 1-minute inversion. This 1-minute inversion was okay. To the upside. Oh my gosh. Okay, how to set up copy trading. Tradevate has a limited copy trader built into it. Follow these steps to enable access to it. Log into Tradevate. Select the trading mode simulation after logging in. After logging in, click on the application setting in the top right corner of your chart screen. Okay, applications. Yeah, in hindsight, none of these trades in here were good. I don't even think this one was good. Just because we're so bullish. And you're trying to short while like hourly structure is just really bullish. It just nah. I need to look at market structure a little bit more because like clearly 4 hour structure is bullish, 2 hours bullish, 1 hour's bullish, 15 minutes bullish, 5 minutes bullish. I shouldn't be shorting. 6 hours bullish, 12 hours bullish, daily's bullish. Every single thing is bullish. So like I get that I think that we're going to go lower because of the S and T's, but like you can't short in this kind of a situation, and I should have known that. I should have known that. The only valid play for me should have been this 2 minute long here, and yeah, because this 1 2 minute did not we closed below on the 1 minute, but not the 2 minute. So this 2 minute, this one wasn't valid. This one this one I entered. This one it wasn't as good of liquidity as this because you have a giant accumulation range that's all the way up here. Here you're entering short, but the accumulation range is right next to you. There's a difference. You're entering long below the accumulation range. You're entering short, but you're already right next to the accumulation range. There's a difference. Here was a little better than this one because you still had this range here, but once again, it's like you're trying to short at all-time highs. Okay, let's see how I can copy trade. Okay, after logging in, click on the application setting in the top right corner of your charts. When the settings page comes up, click on the add-ons tab. Okay, add-ons. After clicking activate, you need to log out. You log out of Tradevate and log back in. It's already activated. Once you log back in, go to the account, drop down and click manage groups. Okay, manage groups. Click on the plus sign to create a group and then give your group a name. Group a name. Jake's accounts. Okay, Jake's accounts. Drag and drop between the lists. Save. Okay, I just made a group. After you've created your group, click and drag the accounts you want in your trade copier group from the left-hand frame to the right-hand frame. You adjust the number of contracts you'd like by moving the quantity numbers up and down. After you create your group, click the Save button, acknowledge the creation of the group, and then click on the Close button. Once you have the group saved, it will appear in the account drop-down menu. Select the group you wish to use for trading. To have your trades copied across multiple accounts, you may create multiple groups and switch between them. Tradovate groups explicitly disallows the use of bracket orders. Ninja Trader is required if you want to use bracket orders. Alright, I think that's it. That's all you gotta do. Close. Jake's accounts. Alright, it's logged in on Jake's accounts. Okay. So now how do I do an order? And there's just so much going on here. What the heck? I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay, where's NQ? It's NQ. I want MNQZ. There it is. I just gotta get familiar with Tradovate. MNQZ4 or MNQC5? Probably 4. Okay, MNQZ4. Close tab. Okay. I don't want the CLZ. Close tab. Alright. Now, why is there RSI and moving averages and every indicator out there on the screen right now? Oh no. I don't know how to work this. Okay. Okay, RSI. Maybe I gotta click on RSI. Okay, how do I get rid of it? I want to get rid of all these indicators. Notifications, reports, community indicators, help, achievements. I mean, TradeView's so laggy compared to TradingView. Drawing tools? Remove all drawing objects. Nope. Okay, let's just use let's use Google. Let's actually use ChatGPT. How to remove what's it called? How to remove what's it called? How to remove indicators in Tradeovate. Open the chart, go to where the indicators apply, right click on the chart. Alright. Right click on the chart. I just right clicked on it. Why is it having Microsoft BitX 6EZ all as different tabs right now? And why is it so laggy? Oh my gosh. This was a not bad of a long here, I guess. But there's equal lows. Oh man, that was the trade of the day. How did ChatGPT say to do it? Click on the three-dot menu in the top right of the corner. Select indicators. Oh. Well, you know what the nice thing about this is? It's going to be really hard for me to to trade the wrong chart because from now on I'll always have to use Tradeovate. Oh, indicators. Okay, get rid of all of them. Okay, double click. Remove. Let's go. Get out of here. No one likes you. Okay, well, I'll show the screen just so it's clear what's going on. See what I mean, though? It's so laggy. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I think I gotta go back to the other screen because it's too small. I can't see it. Market analyze. I don't want that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Why is it so laggy? Tradeovate is not ideal. That's for sure. Okay. How do I switch time frames? Oh, okay. 1 minute. Alright, let's use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. Okay. Alright. Starting to get a little bit more of the hang of it. But why is it automatically positioning it into the frame? So many things that are bugging me right now. Wow, it's lagging on TradingView too. Huh. Order ticket. Oh, okay. MNQZ. Okay. And then you do sell. Okay. Like, let's say I was taking this short, right? But this would not be a short I would take, but I'm just saying. Then you would do, like, however many contracts. So I could just look right here and see, okay, 3 contracts. Market. And then you just do 3 contracts. And then, stop loss. You just put in stop loss, right? I mean, what's ATM? Okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, there we go. That's much better. I'd much rather have the order ticket on the right side of the screen. Okay, orders. I don't really care about that. Actually, let's put orders by order ticket and positions by order ticket. Okay, now we're talking. That's a lot better. This is what it looks like for me now. What? Okay, this is what it looks like for me now. So, I don't know how to get rid of the gray stuff. But this is good progress. Okay, genuine question. If I can just pop out the chat, that would make my life so much easier because then I could use this third screen I have. Well, it lets me pop out the chat, but then if I minimize the screen, then it's not there anymore. If I minimize OBS, it just goes away. Oh, what I'll do, I could have OBS open, but then have Tradeovate open over it. Does this work? Not really. If I minimize Tradeovate, if I minimize OBS, it minimizes the chat. Oh my gosh. Okay, I want to put it back. I want to put the chat back where it was. Is it gonna let me? No, I don't want it up there. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Go on the right side of the screen. Okay. Can I like click control, maybe shift? No. Okay. I don't know how to, I don't know what to do here with the chat. It's not going back in. It's not going back where it was. What if I just click X? Why isn't it letting me do this? What the heck? And this also, this inversion right here was going into a macro as well. Yeah. That's why you have to trade with the, honestly, market structure is actually pretty important. Trading with your bias in mind is really important. So, like, if market structure is bullish on every time frame, I probably should not be shorting. Okay. whatever. I'm not too worried about that. What I am worried about, not worried, but like what I do want to figure out is um how to do a trade here on Trade of 8. Okay, so I think okay. Let's go back to Trading View for a second. So what I'll do is I'll get out short position. I'll figure out how many contracts I'm risking. So in this case, it'd be 3. And then I go back to where I was. And then I would click sell 3. Let's just do it to practice. 3. And I'm going to practice it on the other screen just like I would do it if I was doing the real thing. Just because I'm going to do it on the other screen so it's bigger. What is this? Is this in dollars? Show in dollar value. So, what? I know that that's not right. What the heck? Micro. Yeah, it says micro. Maybe it's MNQZ5. No, it's MNQZ4. That's, yeah, because 2024. Okay, alright, I'm figuring it out. Okay, 3. At the money. I assume at the money is just at the money, yeah. What the heck? Let's just see what happens if I click sell.
Order filled.
I can't even see the stop loss? What the heck? Where is even the stop loss and take profit? I don't even see it. Okay, I figured out how to. Oh, here it is. What the heck? Why is it so wide? You know what? I'm just gonna move this down to the bottom of the screen, and then I am gonna just try and have both tabs open. Okay, I know what to do. I'm gonna have my chat right here, and then OBS is gonna be off the screen. There we go. All right, this actually is pretty good. But I don't understand. It's not the same on TradingView as it is on Tradeovate. Or maybe it is the same. Oh, it is the same. It is the same. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm tripping. It's the same. It's the same. Alright, this is a good practice. I got the chat set up now on a different screen. I got everything pulled up. This is awesome. This is really good because I can see the chat. I just remember when I'm executing my order on Tradeovate, I need to switch the chat to a different screen. Oh, but why is there no stop loss on TradingView? It says it's right here. Okay. Oh, it's 11, huh? Alright, we're just testing this out though. I just want to finish testing this out and then I'll be done. Oh, okay, why don't I just order ticket, orders, modify order. Okay. Why does it say the wrong price? It says stop price is 22,089, but it's not. It's 22,024. Okay, we'll find out if I get stopped out or not. No, genuinely, like, look at this. Stop loss on here says 21,089.50. And then on here it says 22,024. So which is it? Here it's right, 21,889.5. Huh. I don't know, man. So confusing. Can I not just drag it? I can't drag it. Alright, I'm starting to learn how to scroll at least. That's good. Okay, we'll see if it stops me out. As long as it stops me out and it's where it should be, then it doesn't matter if the number's wrong. It's fine. We know that it's working. Okay, did it not stop me out? I'm so confused. It's not stopping me out. Okay, genuinely,
Order filled.
what is wrong with Trade of 8? I'm literally just trying to figure out how it works. Okay. Um, I still want to figure out how this works. So it's just lying. It's just saying my stop loss was 200 and it's not. Because it definitely lost more than 200. Oh, it's so frustrating. Okay, now stop loss and TP aren't even showing up. No, that wasn't a real trade. That wasn't a real trade. That wasn't a real trade. I'm just trying to figure out how to work Tradevate right now. Bro. That was just me trying to figure this out. I genuinely just don't know. I just want to figure this out just really quickly before I go. where's the tab for stop loss and take profit? It just disappeared. Let's just ask ChatGPT. Can I download Tradeovate onto my computer? Because that would probably help with the lag a little bit. How do I download it? I don't know how to download Tradeovate. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just use the web. Doesn't matter. It's literally frozen. My entire computer's frozen. This is so frustrating. I know what I'll do. I'll have Tradeovate open in the tab behind, but I'll have OBS open until I need to pull up Tradeovate, and then I'll have to get rid of OBS, and I won't be able to read the chat for a bit. But that's okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Tradeovate. Okay. How to? Well, first I have to log in. I'm gonna stop streaming. Today was a good educational day, good opportunity to learn, but yeah, very frustrating day. I can't even pull up OBS to end the stream, so. Okay, there it is. All right.